First time testing this out. I hope it goes well. I've never done this before. This is on mobile. I guess I have done mobile before. I'm just not being mobile at the moment. But wait a minute, that's not I wish you could you can't do it apparently. Can't really mess with the cameras. Okay. What do I want to listen to? Not like y'all will be able to hear it, but oh, it's a little loud. I guess if anybody shows up, they'll let me know if that's too loud. I doubt it. I doubt it. Hey, what's up, hi? So, I'm just testing this out. I'm on mobile, but I got the mobile device just sitting right there because I'm about to do something. I don't need to walk around with for anything. But I want to see. Oops. I want to see if I can view the, oh, that's crooked. I want to see if I can view the chat a little better. Oh, we got a few people showing up. What's up, y'all? I'm about to make something. So I won't fully make it. I just want to like do a little bit here on while I test out this mobile situation just to see how it is. I won't prepare anything fully, but y'all can come along and see what happens. But I want to see if I can hear what's happening. All right. Okay, I can hear that. But I definitely want to see if I can see the chat better. Which is better, this? Okay, let's do that. Let's do this right here. Oh, looks like we got 3 or 4 people. What's up, y'all? Oh man, this camera is terrible. I thought I would be able to use the wide cam, but I don't see any options for that. Maybe I'll figure that out for next time. It's cool for now. Let me turn this up just a little bit. How's that? I think that works. Yo, if you're here chilling, man, hit the like button so I know we got people that's showing up. So what I'm gonna make is some gyros. 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 They're similar to Döners here in Germany where I live. Very similar, like if not the same thing, actually. And while I prepare it, I'm gonna do it on screen. So first, let me get me a bowl because I'm gonna try and hook up my own sauce. Stand by. I'm gonna need some pepper. Let's see, what else? Let's put a little Italian, a little Crowder seasoning. Do I have any celery? Not that. What's this? Dill, there we go. So for this sauce, I bought some sauce that's like already made. Don't tell that to a Greek. I know. So I have a few sauces that I bought that are already made up. But the thing about these sauces is they're really basic. So I have this huge container and I bought this one because I didn't know. I hope that's not backwards. I bought that one because I didn't know which was better, number one. And because it looks like it has a few more things in it as far as ingredients. If you can see the package there. Like they got little gherkin, cucumbers, was that Zwiebeln? Oh, Knoblauch. Just things that looks like it's a little more of that's in it. But I'm gonna add some plain Greek yogurt to it. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of dill in it. Obviously a little bit of pepper. I'm gonna add a slight bit, I might be breaking some rules here, but I'm gonna add a slight bit of Italian seasoning in it, and just a little more of this one. They're both Italian seasonings, but they have different tastes. Yeah, so I guess I'll go ahead and get started. Oh, also, I'm gonna see if I can add some fresh garlic. And as you saw in the thumbnail, some fresh onion. I love onion. I love onion and garlic. I have to have those. I have to have those in it. And then, oh, one more thing. A lemon. All right, so we're gonna see what we can do with that. So first off, let me go ahead and get started with the Shenanigans. If I can get into here. Okay. And grab me a small whisk. Just a small whisk so I can get this stuff mixed good. All right, this ought to do. Whoop, 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 whoop. Get my whip on. All right, anybody coming in? Oh, it looks like we got about 4 people. 5 people, but nobody's hitting the thumbs up button. Don't look like. Anyway, so first, let me go ahead and get these chopped up so they can be ready to add. A bowo. Yo, so this is brand new. If y'all was in the stream last night, y'all know that I said I was gonna try some stuff when it came to this new, to YouTube's new mobile situation. They have this, you can go live on mobile now a little bit easier than you could before. I've gone live this way before, but much like right now, I was just in one place. But this is a chance for me to at least see if it goes over well in the event I go out there to try this. If this works out, I know the only thing that can go wrong is data, internet connection, basically. Yeah. So just for a brief moment, I wanted to jump on here and do a live just to see how it'll go. And as I said, if you're in the live last night, you've already been pre-warned of this. So some of y'all, I don't know who's here, nobody's really saying anything. But if you're here from last night, then you know that I'm just testing out these new lives. Anyway, it's cool, I like it. It's not too invasive. I don't really have to do much. All I have to do is turn it on. I did kind of cheat. I cheated a little bit. I set it up on on the computer first. I scheduled it, and then doing it that way kept me from having to worry about it as I was doing it. Don't whine because of the onions. I'll be sure not to. It might happen though, because my eyes are really sensitive to onion gas. So it might happen. Just know if you see tears coming out of my eyes, it's not because nobody's hitting the like button. It'll be because of the onions. So yeah, I wanted to cut back on how much I would have to do if I ever wanted to do this. I don't want there to be any struggles or hangups if I'm trying to do it in the easiest way possible. Let me turn this a little. You know what I mean? Because if you're trying to do something and you need the setup and all that stuff to be as convenient as possible, the only thing, or the one thing that can derail that and make that not happen and cause you to not want to do it anymore is hangups with connecting and setups and making thumbnails and all that stuff. I didn't want to do that. So if you see this thumbnail on this live stream, I did that in the moment. So while I was scheduling it, it asked me to take a picture for the thumbnail and I just made one. When it comes to these little quickie lives, I'm not going to be hung up on the setup for it. I don't want to. That just makes me not want to do it. I mean, unless I'm doing like a full live stream like I did last night, unless I'm doing something like that, you know what I mean, that would be different. All right, so that's way more than enough. I'm going to use some inside of the actual sandwiches. Ooh, onions. Let me open this window. My goodness. So let me show y'all. These are the pita breads that I'm going to be using. I'm going to toast these up. Those are going to be nice. More. And yeah, this should go good, man. This should turn out, have a good turnout at the end because it's very simple, very easy. Doesn't require any super skills or anything like that. And yeah, I saved my appetite for these because, like I told y'all last night, I don't partake as much. So that same goes with a lot of other things. Like I try to keep from consuming, not just, like internet consumption, stuff from the internet, but it all goes the same for drinking. It also goes the same for how much food I intake, like all of that. I'm trying to do less consumption all across the board. So that's everything. Whoops. And even today, as with most days of mine, actually, this isn't so new, but even today, I pretty much saved my appetite. I fasted for the first all day. I don't think I've had anything today yet. I haven't actually. So I fasted today in preparation for what I'm about to have right now. Also with that, this will be my first meal where I'm having something with flesh, with meat, because I cut back on my meat consumption. Only because personally, I can tell the difference when I'm eating meat. I can tell how heavy it is on my digestive system. And when I put this to the test a long time ago, I want to say not a long time, maybe 2-3 years ago. Actually, when I first started my other channel, I put it to the test to see if I could feel a difference between me digesting the weight and the heaviness of meats, specifically red meat, as opposed to no meats at all. And there is a difference that I can tell for myself. There is a difference. So being that I personally noticed that about myself, I made some changes and adjustments, accordingly. And let's see. Opa, what's up, Opa? Andre is here. What's good? What's good? How you guys doing, man? Any Hoosier. So yeah, this will be the first meal with meat that I've had in maybe about 3 days. Yeah, just about 3 days. But that by no means means, when I say that, I am not saying that I'm done with meat. I'm just saying that I can tell a difference when I have it and when I don't. So yeah, if you're late to entering here, what I'm making is gyros, Gyros, which is about, I said this earlier, and Hai was telling me don't say it to a Greek, but it's almost equivalent to Döners here in Germany and other places, but I live in Germany, so. And that's what we're having tonight. So what I'm gonna do while I'm on this live is do the prep for it. And then, once I get to a good point where my daughters can come in and help me, they're gonna come help me do the rest. If y'all weren't worried about why I keep looking down, it's because I'm looking at the chat and monitoring this at the same time. Oh, what up, AJ? AJ showed up. Appreciate y'all coming through for this little drive-by live. Drive-by live. That's what I'm gonna call the next one. Drive-by live. So y'all enjoying your Saturday? What y'all doing on this Saturday? So I pretty much chilled all day. I went to the store earlier to do some shopping, but I pretty much only did that because I had to go turn in a product, or not turn in, but I'm returning a product to Amazon, and the store that I went to has a DHL service that I use for my Amazon stuff. So that was pretty much the only reason I went to the store, but I did some shopping. I'll tell you about it in a second. Oh, actually, y'all can still hear me because I'm using my special mic. So things I got while I was at the store today were the things you're seeing me with now. I already showed y'all earlier in the stream, but I had to get some, for these gyros, I had to get some some produce. I had to get some garlic, some onions. Oh, I'm gonna open this window again. These onions are starting to get to me. I shut it because the bells came on, the midday bells. But I had to get some onions, some garlic, tomato, lettuce, and my sauce, right? So with that, you can probably sum up that I came up with having this while I was at the store. I didn't know what we were gonna have today, but my daughters are here and we are, or they are on their spring break at the moment. So we're gonna be doing a lot of chilling. I'll probably be in the kitchen a lot, if I'm honest, because when they're here is the time I do the most meal prep and things like that, and cooking and things like that when they're here. Okay, I think that's all I needed for that. I'm gonna go ahead and get that sauce in here. Let me see. I can't find my rubber situation. Where is it? How's the audio with this? This is my first time using what I'm using. So I'm kind of curious, how does it sound? Who else is here? AJ's in lurk mode. Cool. Be careful with that evil looking knife. Okay, I will. Thank you. Thank you for your concern for me. All right. All right. Not bad. Oh, I have to cut my lemon. So that looks good as is. A little bit thin, but maybe that's where adding a little more Greek yogurt comes. You know what? I might not add any more Greek yogurt to this because it's a lot already, and that's just gonna increase the volume, and I don't need that much. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. So the audio good, y'all? Audio video good. Thank you, AJ. What you mean he's shaking it good? I saw that. Shaking it good. Audio is good. Thank you, Hi. All right, so this one. See, this one smells different than that. Ooh, looks different too. I didn't show y'all the other one, but this is this one. These better be good. Ooh, it's thicker. That's the consistency I like though. See, this one smells good and smells better and looks better than the other one. We'll see how these go. All right, maybe I should have tested these. I'll do that so I can know the difference between before and after I liven them up. So let me see if I can try this original or the first one first. You see, that's really tangy. That one is tangy. That one's bitter. Can't say either one of those are I'll leave my thoughts to myself right now because I'm a guest in this house, in this Greek yogurt, tzatziki sauce making world. And it could very well just be my tastes that's off. All right, so just giving that a good stir before I add anything extra to it. And like I said, I cut up a lot of onions and stuff, but that's because some of the, and then I'm gonna have to get some more, but some of this is gonna be used on the actual sandwich. I'm sorry, I keep looking at the display instead of at you guys. So I'm gonna add a little bit of onion to that. Is that a little bit? And the garlic. See if I can get this out. Oh yeah, I love garlic. I love it for what it does for my body. And I love it because the taste is just, mwah. You understand what I'm saying to you? You understand what I'm saying to you? Okay, so dill. Dill always smells so herby and delicious. Add some pepper to that. And a little bit of, like I said earlier, Italian seasoning. Both ones. That's the German one. This is the American one. Now, they might be the same things for our seasoning, but they smell and taste different. So that's why I'm adding them both. A little more. All right, see if I can get that nice and combined. It's gonna be chunky too, but that's cool with me. That is fine by me. Oh, what's up, Ray? Ray's here. So I'm making gyros. I've heard all of these pronunciations, but Gyros. And you probably already know they're equivalent to what dooners would be here. And I'm livening the sauce. I'm making the sauce a little more appetizing. So that's looking good. That already looks better, in my opinion. But I'm gonna refrigerate this, let this cool and sit, give a chance for that garlic to get all through there. This rubber spatula is better than the whisk. I was gonna whisk it, but this actually works better. Yeah. So let's try that real quick. See what else we need to do. Oh, that's good, bro. Once I get this lemon in there, I busted it. I busted it. Where'd I bust it at? Right there? Oh, this song that's playing right now, I used it in a video before. Apparently it's a Christmas song, if y'all can hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. Y'all said the audio and video was good, so I'm assuming everything's balanced. The lemon. Ooh, zesty. Yo, this is gonna be nice, yo. Yeah, I know gyros kind of is the Greek version of tuna meat. I like bifteki more when it comes to food from that area. Ah, bells. Yeah, I don't typically gravitate towards Greek food. I only know this because back in Arizona there was a restaurant that specialized in these. They had other foods too, but I never tried some of the other stuff. I particularly didn't gravitate towards like their desserts. I didn't think their desserts were that appealing. Again, that's just going to be a personal opinion on that. All right, what we got? Man, that's good. That is really good. That is really good. I'll tell you what though. Me and these girls, our breath is gonna be rank by the time we get done with this. Rank. With the garlic and the onions and these seasonings and everything. But that's okay, because it'll be a good meal. All right, one more time. Bro, yo, that's really good. What do they say? Where I'm from, they say, oh man, you put your foot off in that. Or they'll say, man, you let your hair down with that. What's a good saying here when someone did a good job on a meal in Germany? What's a good saying or popular saying? Love me some good tzatziki as often as possible. Worth the garlic breath. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. So I'll show y'all my meat in a sec. I'll show y'all the meat I bought from the store in a second. I'm about to get my channel canceled. Somebody should be saying something in 3, 2, 1 about what I just said. You know, because we're all mature here, right? All right, that should be good. I'll probably leave that alone, but I do have to try it one more time. We leaving it. We leaving it. All right. All right, let's see what y'all are saying real quick. High wishes he could taste it. Garlic is good against vampires. Yes. How can you bust a lemon? I don't know. I was massaging it to get the juice loose, and it just split right there. But that's okay. I was gonna poke a hole in it anyway to get the juice out. Hi says it's not bad at all. It's very common in Germany. Oh, okay. It is not bad at all. That's a common saying? I don't know that, dude. If someone would be like, so how do you like my meal? What do you think? Yeah, it's not bad at all. But, you know, I guess I get it. Or can't complain? Oh my gosh. That means good. Okay. I can already see that we're losing some light. So I hope this, maybe if I still got a few minutes left to do this. So I don't want to turn on my overhead lights because they suck so bad. All right, let me go ahead and just show you guys while we still have it. I'll turn this up. Is that all the way up? All right. Oh, that's bright. Okay, so let me show you the meat that I got. It's obviously frozen because I'm not going to spend all that time chopping and cutting and seasoning and cooking, pre-cooking and all of that. But this is the meat I bought. I got 2 of these and it's going to be plenty. I already opened the other one because I wanted to see what it was like. So this is what the meat looks like. Sorry about the lighting. It's getting dark and I don't have a setup in the kitchen. So this is what we're going to be having. So that's that. What else? I'll go ahead and slice up my pomadin. Bam! I always get the vine. In case y'all didn't know, if you get them on the vine, they stay fresh longer because the vine is actually where they feed from. So they have a few more a little more nutrients and stuff traveling through the vine. They stay alive a little bit longer. In case you didn't know that. And I always love the smell of the vine. I have like a memory attached to the smell of tomato and the tomato vine because I did some work back in the day for a neighbor of mine whom had a farm. Stand by. I had to get a bowl. Yeah. So yeah, he had a farm and he wanted me to help him out, me and a bunch of other people, to help him out on said farm with harvesting his food. Part of some of that was tomatoes. And the smell, if you've ever been on a farm and smelled tomatoes, that smell is very distinguishable from any other plant, food-based plant on a farm, in my opinion. Let me go ahead and refrigerate this. I won't bother covering it because it won't be in there for long. So the smell of tomatoes on the vine, having a memory attached for me. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these tomatoes up and that'll probably be the last of it. I have some cheese. I have some lettuce, some salad, but that's pretty much it. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and heat up this meat, but I'm not gonna do that on stream. My daughters wanna help out. So I'm just gonna get these diced. Would you call my knife scary? Hi, scary knife? Tomatoes are so satisfying to cut sometimes. When they're fresh and firm, I love cutting tomatoes when they're fresh and firm. All right, easy, easy. Actually, I'll do one more. Actually, you know what? I may need to do a couple more. I'll do 2 more. Boom. Or did you say wicked? You say I have a wicked knife? All right, that should do it. What am I talking about? I still have one more. We're having salad as well. So if all of this looks like a lot, believe me, we'll use it. We will use it. Plus, my daughters like tomatoes. I like onions. I like onions. I like garlic. My daughters like tomatoes. We all like a good sauce. So we'll use it. Everything will be used. Trust me. All right, so that's it. Let's see. What are y'all saying? All right, so ever thought about to grow your own tomatoes and maybe some spices? Do you have the space for it? A bit of garden or balcony? I do. I do have one. The thing, my problem here, whenever I've tried that, I have this issue with stray cats. Y'all know I made a video about stray animals in this neighborhood before, but I have an issue with stray cats in my neighborhood. There's so many of them, and they're not going anywhere anytime soon because my neighbors feed them and keep them happy. But the thing is, when they relieve themselves, when they poop and all of that stuff, they come directly into my garden. And if I'm not dealing with that, well, I guess that other thing wouldn't matter because it comes with it. But I do have sometimes wild weeds, nettle. No matter what I do, I've picked, I've re-soiled, I've done everything I can in my little garden, but nettle keeps growing in it. Or it keeps growing in it. I can't stop it. So if I'm not dealing with the nettle, I'm dealing with cats and their defecation in my garden. I've done everything to keep them out. They just, nothing deters them. They see my garden and my soil as the perfect toilet, right? So it's been about, I don't think I've touched my garden since 2022. Since 2022, I stopped. I was like, man, I just can't do this. And I don't want to hurt any animals, you know what I mean? I don't want to put anything in there that's going to hurt them. I try like peppermint. Some people say like grow peppermint in there or use peppermint oil or something. But these cats don't care. These cats will still be, oh, this is a good smelling bathroom now. Drop it right on my stuff. And I don't want to have to deal with that. Hi says the knife can be both good and evil, just like men. Too right. That looks like a really sharp knife. Wonder how Chris keeps it sharp. It's not hard for me. I have where is it? Bro. I have a sharpener somewhere. It's supposed to be here. Somebody must have used it. But I have a small little sharpener that I use. Very small, very convenient. And it does the job for my cheaper knives. My more expensive knives, I bought a long time ago, like this one. It's dirty, but this one I bought a long time ago. It never gets dull. Never. Very expensive though. I have a whole set of never dull knives. Boop. Yeah. But for my less expensive knives, I just have a nice cheap sharpener just to keep a nice edge on them to get the job done. What's up, Cap? I was just doing a little preparation for me and my daughter's dinner tonight. Already talked about legalization. No, I have not, and I'll probably stay out of that for now. Nettles aren't too bad. The seeds are nice, and you can use them for tea. Never tried the tea myself yet. I know people use nettles, or yeah, the nettle plant for stuff, but when I'm trying to do something else in the garden, it's just annoying for me. And I don't like being stung by them. Some people can handle nettle with their hands. They can like barehandedly handle them. I cannot. Those little points and stuff get all in my skin, and it's annoying. It's really hard to get rid of nettles since they have their main source in the root. Yeah, I know. As long as the root keeps in the ground, the nettle comes back. I know. And believe me, I've pulled and pulled and pulled from the root. And I don't just cut it on top. I've gotten down in there. It's just annoying. Maybe I'll try again one day. We'll see. But for the moment, I'm gonna not do the garden thing. I do have a new compost bin coming in. I have a new compost bin that I have coming in that I'm gonna start composting again. I love the magic of composting. I don't know if you guys know it, but it's really amazing how it works. It's crazy how a bunch of natural biodegradable things can activate themselves on their own. A little bit of rain, a little bit of heat, some coffee grind. That's why I still have these here. Coffee grinds, leaves, grass, and scraps of natural foods, not meat and things like that. Y'all know. It's just crazy how this stuff interacts with itself and turns into rich, fertilizing soil. It's crazy. I love the magic of that. I love how awesome that is. So I'm gonna get back into composting. And if I don't do that for growing any food, I still have like other stuff that I grow. I got plants, house plants. I have a couple trees out back. Maybe I'll do one of these live streams and take you guys outside. We'll see. I don't know yet. What is this? This has been almost 50 minutes, so it's been great. I can't complain. I guess y'all said all the audio and visuals were good, other than me not having the proper setup, light and stuff like that. I think this is actually okay. And in case you were wondering, let me show you. You are mobile. So you are mobile. Now it's plugged in, so I can't move too far, but I just want you to see that you are mobile. So that's cool. All right. Yeah, I got anything else y'all want to talk about before we depart? This is a good test. This is a good test. Nature just works. Who would have thought? Yeah, I know, man. Nature is the winner, always. But I gotta get started on the rest of this meal. Thank y'all, you guys that showed up. I appreciate y'all, man. I don't have any like sound effects or anything like that or anything to close this out. I'm just gonna have to go. But maybe I'll do another one tomorrow. I don't know how you guys' Sundays are, but like I said, these are just tests anyway. So it's not really, it's not that important that everybody show up because these may or may not even stay available for long. But that's it, guys. Thanks for showing up for this prep. Maybe I'll do these again while I'm doing other housey things or, if I go outside or something like that. All right. Hey, y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend, just in case I don't come back tomorrow. And, are you using your cell phone? No, I'm actually looking at the chat from my phone. I'm using my M1 iPad Pro, which has a bigger screen. You wouldn't be able to tell from this, but it has a better camera. You just need the lighting. It's actually pretty dark right now. If I turn this off, I can't turn it off, but if I was to turn this off, it would be even worse. See, I mean, there's a little bit of natural light still coming through the window, but that's not enough. I can already see it's all breaking up and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway. I'll probably use my cell phone if I go outside. I'm not going to carry around my iPad. That's just a little too goofy for me. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching me make this stuff. Have a good weekend if I don't talk to you guys again. And I appreciate y'all stopping by, yeah? All right. Is this goodbye? Have a nice one. Enjoy your meal. I will. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. All right. Here we go. All right. Peace, y'all.